Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of the collection book. And it's not actually an episode, I suppose. You guys might be wondering, why the hell am I watching a collection book if it's not even on a Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday? But it's because I actually did a little bit of trading, and I did it with Bateson. And so what we did was we traded a few players because it is January transfer window, of course. And I got, I believe in total we traded about 12 players, and that's a lot. You know, my transfer list had about 28 people in there before this, and it was just a lot of fun to do, and I got some really good players. I got two Chelsea players, as you can see, Lampard and Essien. And it's really making my Chelsea squad really look quite good, to be honest with you. We just need two more spaces on the Chelsea squad, and then the starting 11 is complete. We also got Casemiro there, a Real Madrid centre mid, so he's going to fit in nicely there, as you guys can see. And that team is going a little bit better than expected, so that's all fine and dandy. We also managed to get a Leverkusen player, a centre defensive midfield there, which was good to see. And then Santana as well, that's one that I sent to him. Of course, we just trade offered it this way. You guys will kind of see how it all works out, but he sent me 4 for 1, and then eventually I sent him 4 for 1. It all adds up in the end. Next up, I got Mascherano, obviously Barcelona player. I also picked myself up a Llorente Hernandez and then Boateng as well, a our Bayern Munich center back. Now, I already have 2 Bayern Munich centre backs, and you might be wondering, so Cal, why would you get another one? And main reason for that is maybe I want to change the formation to a 3-5-2, but also because I can play centre backs at left back, and those sort of things are allowed. So that's the reason I did that. We put Mascherano into our Barcelona squad. We also get Llorente as well. That Juventus squad has kind of come out of nowhere and is doing really well. Now all we need are 2 players, a centre midfielder and a right back, and we're good to go. A right back, or of course a center back. You guys know how it is by now. And there, our Bayern Munich squad's actually doing okay. You know, Bayern Munich are going to be a very hard squad to fill, so we're actually doing all right in that sense. Last, we have Xavi Martinez. These are the last ones that I took for myself, and these players are about to pop up on your screen any moment, and they are a goalkeeper for Schalke. We got Rafael, the Napoli goalkeeper. You also get Ayew and Wolschied, I think is how you'd say that. But you know, by no means, you know, incredible players or anything like that. But they're you need them to fill up squads. You know, the big thing about the collection book is it doesn't really matter how valuable certain players are. It's all about, you know, just getting a number of them so you can fill up your squad, if that makes sense. So as you guys can see, for this one, I brought in Wolschied, and he's going to fill up this Leverkusen side. Now we've got the heart of the squad finished. We just need 2 full backs, and then we also need a left mid and a right mid. We get our Schalke keeper in there, which is pretty nice. Still missing a few players from there. And if you guys have any recommendations for formations that you'd like to see me use with this sort of stuff, then let me know in the comments. Also, guys, before I forget, I want to let you guys know to use Bateson87. Link will be down below. If you want to buy any coins, anything along those lines, be sure to do it through that website. And of course, you can use my discount code so you don't end up paying as much. Another player that we got was for Marseille, and it was Ayew. Now Marseille, I've hardly got any players there, so it was good just to be able to put someone there. And then of course my trades to Bateson were I gave him 12 players in return, some pretty standard stuff really. Rafael, Rossi, and of course these are all duplicates, so you know, if I'm honest with you, I don't care about them. My mindset when I'm trading with players is, you know, there's no point them sitting in the trade pile. They are not going to do anything for me. I need to get rid of them somehow, so I might as well just be trade offering them like mad. So in total, myself and Bateson, we traded 12 players for 12 players. And if you're wondering, Cal, what are you doing with the players that, you know, you're trade offering for? I'm simply going to discard those because I don't need them. He doesn't need them, that sort of thing. We just needed to do it for the trade. And so yeah, with like the Abarbo, there's a couple other players, I end up just discarding them to those curious. And yeah, that's how these trades went down, and they went down pretty well. You know, I know Bateson has some other players. He has like Aubameyang, Hart, and things like that, but they are actually a few episodes ahead of me, which is a little bit disappointing. You know, they are a little bit ahead of me, so you know, I may have revealed some sort of spoilers or whatever, but regardless, you know, they're a little bit ahead of me, so they have more things to trade with, and you know, I don't have that much to trade with at the moment. I'm kind of doing it as the time goes by, so hopefully you guys can work with me and stay with me. And And that is going to be all the trading for Bateson. Who do you think I should trade with next? Which YouTuber out of the lot? Itani or Nepenthes? And yeah, just let me know. Obviously, AA9 Skills in there too. Who do you think I should trade with? And which players do you think I should try and pick up from which YouTuber? Hope you guys all have a great day. I'll see you guys around. Bye-bye.